Alright, it's day 8 since losing $9 million on crypto.
$9 million to nothing.
50,000, 90,200, $115,000, $102,000, $120,000, $113,000. I think it's another high so far for me since the recovery process. Sitting currently at 121, 22,000 clean, which is propping up a total position of around $522,000, which is my leveraged position. So even though I've not really jacked up the primary position so much, the leverage position is what I really want to get on before we start going too high, because the higher that is early, the more it'll gain later. But I'm running the gauntlet pretty tight. Nearly got liquidated a couple more times. Like, I've been sitting there with my finger on the trigger ready to perform a small sell just as the price has been dropping each day. But so far so good. It looks like we're having a little bit of a boost at the moment as well, so probably going to see a little bit more money coming in throughout the rest of the day. Other than that, the market's not really been heading in one sort of stable direction. Like, the drops are kind of large, like dropping at $100 or gaining $100 up and down in a day, so I have to leave a little bit more room, and it's getting a little bit harder now to justify running the gauntlet so tight, because at first, when there was only like $9,000 left on the kitty versus 9 million, it was pretty easy just to run high risk. It was like, who cares? Like, if I lose it, I lose it. Like, I've already lost the rest of it. But now that I'm starting to get something back, like, it's a little bit harder to put each trade on and run it down at like 1% margin for error. So I might start stretching that out a little bit now, which means the gains will be a little bit slower. But because the leverage position is so much larger, that should sort of offset that a little bit. But yeah, I'm also at the same time, like, I don't want to miss out on the gains as well. So I know that the more I get on now, the better. I'm still going to try and aim to get $1 million worth of leverage on by 3,200 price for Ethereum. But just kind of try and do it a little carefully, steady as she goes, and mainly get on the larger pullbacks now rather than on the way up. And hopefully I don't get wrecked on the way. Wish me luck. Hopefully tomorrow's a better day as well.